this is Dr. Victoria Givens, your facial plastic surgeon and exosome therapy expert at Givens Facial Plastic Surgery here in Austin, Texas. We're going to talk about non-surgical hair restoration utilizing exosome therapy. I get a lot of questions about what exosomes are, who's a good treatment for non-surgical hair restoration, and how to perform the procedure. So we're going to go over all of those three things today. So let's start with what exosomes are. They're basically extracellular vesicles that are derived from mesenchymal stem cells. How I explain this to patients is that exosomes are nanovesicles. They contain hundreds of growth factors and thousands of regulatory proteins that when used to treat an area of the body, they will allow for regenerative healing from the inside out. And in addition to that, when they are applied in the body, they will work by cell-to-cell signaling, in which they call or herd other cells from the body to release their own growth factors and regulatory proteins. So it's almost like you get a double dose of healing, which is really neat. Now, as far as who's a good candidate for non-surgical hair restoration, I like to start with who is not a good candidate. So if you're thinking about a patient with hair loss, you have to allow them to understand that any hair loss that includes a non-viable, dead, or non-living follicle is not a good treatment for non-surgical hair restoration. There's no miracle drug that can regrow a hair follicle that just doesn't exist anymore, which helps us out in determining who is a good candidate. So any patient that has hair loss or thinning of hair with viable hair follicles is a great candidate for non-surgical hair restoration with exosome therapy. Some of those patients include androgenic-related hair loss or hormone-related hair loss, male pattern baldness, female pattern baldness, and many of the alopecias, including stress-related alopecia. So now that we have a little bit more of an understanding about what exosomes are and who's a good candidate, let's go over to my video of a treatment procedure for a patient who is getting what I call the Exo Total Hair Restore at my office. Thanks for tuning in. This patient was interested in total non-surgical hair restoration using exosome therapy after years of diffuse thinning. After properly cleansing and numbing the scalp, ExoFlow injections were performed, followed by microstamping over the treated areas. Once microstamping is complete, the patient is cleaned and postoperative instructions are provided. Thank you for tuning in to the non-surgical hair restoration using exosome therapy video today. If you're ready to transform your life or interested in non-surgical hair restoration therapy, please give our office a call at 737-787-8200 or email us at office@givensmd.com. See you soon.